exercise, which is very much about finding the center of the turn, yeah? So the actual exercise goes like this. You have the object on your side. Actually, I'm going to do it like this so you can copy the same step behind me. I'm crossing, I'm keeping that object beside me. Then I am changing behind me, and I'm changing the arm that I'm holding that object with, and then I am collecting beside, right? So one more time. Right arm, object on my right hand side. I cross, and that object doesn't move. Right? Now I keep it there, I change it behind my back, I present it in front of me, and then I step and I change it to the other side. Right? Now from here, the same thing. And cross the right leg behind. I grab that with the other arm. I step forward and I leave it to the right hand side. Okay? Just a few more times for everybody to make sure that they have the sequence. One time without the arm. The sequence is lapel cross, turn, transfer the weight on the left leg, collect. Now, lapel with the left, cross, turn on the left leg, transfer, collect left to right. One more time. Lapel release, turn, step, collect. Now, lapel will be with the left foot. Lapel release, turn, step, collect. Okay? So this is the foot pattern. What we're seeking is the ability to stay still with the cloth and change behind our back. Okay, so from here we are in this position, and boom. Now we change behind our back. That means I gotta rotate my right wrist in to accommodate for me to step through and change to the other direction, which is my left side. And then again, and I release, step. I turn my left wrist inwards to step, to change to the other side. Why am I saying this? This is really, really funny little thing, but it helps so much. Because if I am here and I'm doing this, and I don't turn my wrist right now, it feels like I am actually experiencing difficulty with the whole turn. But if I turn my wrist, that wrist actually supports my whole momentum. So try this again, and catch, turn the wrist, catch the cloth, step forward and change. Again, and step, turn the wrist, catch the cloth, step forward to the side. Yeah? So it's very, very interesting that a small detail like that actually supports the whole turning feeling into that step. Can you feel the difference when you do it? Right? Can you feel it? Some of you, yes, some of you not so much. Okay, good. So we try it a few more times. Yeah? So we go again, guys. Isolation and rotation. So we have and step, we rotate, we catch, we keep turning, and we move to the side. And again, and release, we turn, we catch, we step forward, we leave the cloth to the side. Now, why am I doing this? Obviously, I don't have that material in my hand whenever I'm dancing. But you, as an onlooker, should be able to actually see it at all times. So if I'm doing that, and can you see that I am seeing it? It's not there, but I am seeing it because I actually have felt it in my hands. I have felt the path throughout. Can you see what I'm saying? And that is why it's so important that you are practicing with something so you can have a physical feeling of it. Because let me tell you what usually happens. That is what usually happens. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And 5, 6, 7, 8. So it happens, but it's not at all clear how did you really pass those arms there. Yeah, can we try one more time? And I'm going to have a look at you. 7, and release, behind, step to the side. 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 Right? And when I say to the side, remember what I said in the very beginning. In order to create the shape, we're extending aside and then extending the other side even higher. So we have two extended active sides. Very nice, very nice. I'm seeing you guys trying that. That's very, very good. So the feeling is, again, I am pressing away from the floor. I'm pressing myself away from the floor. I am not tilting myself towards the floor. I am using the imagination that this is the swimming pool border, and I'm pushing myself out of that swimming pool as far as I can go, higher and higher. Nice, 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 nice. I love that you guys are trying it. This looks very, very good. So let's try one more time, yeah? The exercise with the scarf. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. 1. Behind, catch it, step, and change. Good. And 1, 2, 3. Nice. 4. Good. Guys, it's difficult if you do not bend your elbows. Why is this so actually applicable? Because you do those overturns in all the dances. Yeah, if you have your New Yorker, 2, 3, and 4, and then you have the overturn here. It's exactly the same thing that you're doing at the moment. This is here, boom, boom, and you are turning that wrist the same way as you're doing. Sorry, I stepped on it. As I am doing that overturn, I'm turning the wrist and I'm turning back again. So it's exactly the same method. That you would be here, you would be turning, so the elbows have to bend in order for them to straighten furthermore, right? So I want you to be a little bit more mindful of that process. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. A release. Behind, catch, good. Into step, nice. And release. The other side, catch, behind, beautiful. Step and release. And give, turn, very nice. And release. And turn, and step, and go. Very, very good. In addition to what you're doing now, after you have released and caught the fabric behind, yeah, so I'll be here, I've released and caught the fabric behind. Now watch this. I am not pulling the fabric to me. I am going to the fabric, and then I am shaping away from it. Yeah, so be mindful of the fact that the fabric is here. I go to it. I go to it, then I move it away by my shape movement in the body. Okay? So not this, not that, ta, ya, ta. That looks very weak. You see? So I kind of pulled it behind. Let's try again. Catch, turn. Now go past it, put it down. And catch, change, turn. Now go towards it, place it away. Again, and catch, turn, change it. Good. Now go to it and place it down. Good. And release. Change behind, go to it, place it. Good. And 1, boom, boom, in your own timing. Tira, boom, boom, boom. Tira, boom, boom, boom. Tira, boom. Not bad. Boom, boom. Tira, boom. Good, guys. Good, good, good. I'm hoping that you understand the purpose of this, yeah? Because this is very, very clear where the stationary part of a certain turn is and where the moving part of a turn is, yeah? When you have a successful accomplishment of any sort of turns in any dance, you need to have an understanding what stays and what turns around what stays, okay? So now we're very clear. This stays, this stayed, I turn around what stayed, I went towards it, and I keep it there. Yeah, so in other words, it doesn't really almost move. So from here, it goes here, that's the station, then I go to it, then I move myself away from it. You see that it actually didn't quite move from that particular step. And now we're gonna do it a few more times with the material, and then I want you to try it without it, with of course the